What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Prince, and we're going to listen to another tune from the compilation sent by a great friend of the channel, Stan. Luca's figuring if she wants to use the lap instead of the chair. Apparently that is the preferred option. But we're going to listen to Prince's version of Nothing Compares to You. When I reacted to Sinead's version, people pointed out that it was written by Prince, so I'm assuming this is either a pre-existing version or he decided to re-record the tune after writing it for Sinead. And I'm aware there's a complicated history between them. People talked about that in the reaction to Sinead's version, but again, I'm curious as to whether this came before or after. Either way, I would expect it to maybe be a bit more funky and groovy, maybe less heavy and emotional, perhaps still emotional. I mean, the lyrics, if they are essentially the same or even remotely similar, I feel like the emotional character of the tune can't be avoided, but like I said, I would expect on some level there to be a bit more of a soul funk groove and less of a heavy, deep, atmospheric, emotional vibe. So let's hear it. This is Prince's version of Nothing Compares to You, a song he also wrote for Sinead O'Connor. Live? I swear there are people like this now.
It's been 7 hours, 13 days.
It is live.
Since you took your love. I go out every night to sleep all day. Since you took your love.
Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want.
Who's that?
I can see whoever I choose. Eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant. Oh yeah. But nothing could take away this blues. Oh, nothing compares to you. Oh, baby.
It's been so lonely without you here. I'm like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop this lonely rain from falling. Tell me, baby,
That echo effect.
where did I go wrong?
Oh, baby, I can put my arms around every boy I see.
Who is that?
But they only remind me of you.
All my days remind me of you too, girl. Oh yeah.
I went to the doctor, guess what he told me?
What'd he take?
Guess what he told me?
Listening.
He said, Rosie,
What?
try to have fun no matter what you do.
You wanna tell me why?
Nothing compares to you.
I like the dialogue version of this. Tell me what he told you.
all that when you
Really cool like that.
Baby, I know that living with me, baby, is sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it one more time. Do you know why?
nothing compares, nothing compares to you.
Oh, baby.
Nothing compares, nothing compares. Rosie Gaines.
Thank you, Prince. Rosie Gaines. Yeah, that was really cool and very different in the way it comes across. The lyrics, I think, are mostly the same. I didn't hear that stanza about like I could have any boy and it still wouldn't make a difference. I forget exactly what the lines are, but in Sinead's version there seemed to be at least one or two verses that were different, but a lot of the lyrics were the same, but it comes across different, not only because of Prince's vocal delivery. It has, again, a bit more soul and funky spice to it, but also because it's a dialogue. You hear both sides of the story at the same time, and it sounds like maybe in that regard they've reconnected. So again, that's just the way it came across to me. That may not have been really the intention of the tune. It's still talking about, how nothing compares and there is that separation, but it felt like the two characters of the story were in the same room and describing that experience. And I just love that moment where she's talking about going to the doctor, which is in the Sinead version, but it was a dialogue. It was like, hey, all right, like, what did he tell you? And she, it felt like a direct conversation. So I really like that aspect of it. And yeah, it had a smooth, mellow quality, but it was funky, it was soulful in a way that was beyond those flavors in the Sinead version, which again has a deeper, more like heart rending and pained sonic atmosphere. So yeah, a different version, but one I like a great deal. I do wonder what concert this is from. Shout out to Stan again. I don't have the notes in front of me, so if there was an indication in the notes, I do apologize, but very cool to hear that. And shout out to Prince for writing a tune that, even if Sinead's version became the one that everybody knows, he obviously was the architect of that, at least in terms of the lyrical theme. So shout out once again to Stan and to Chris and to all the other folks who've been following this Prince deep dive. Again, maybe this one is on Patreon only, and if that's the case, shout out to the folks who've been willing to come over from YouTube over there. But I will say the last, what was it, Hot With You? I think that one actually did get up here on YouTube, so hopefully that happens again. In the meantime, Luca and I wish you a great day and a great evening, and I will see you then. Peace.